All right, we had some action. We had some action while I was meditating. Let's see. Oh, Wellness with Zara. Hello, welcome. You say a beautiful meditation. You just joined. You will have to continue meditation in silence. Thanks for this. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. And I appreciate you. How are you doing today? How did you enjoy the meditation? How was it for you? Well, I kind of I did incorporate some new content into it this time. I changed it around. I felt like it. My meditation has been a little stale lately, and I don't like that. I don't want to have a stale meditation. I want my meditation to be fire, and that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Um, Agni James, Agni. The reason I chose this name, Agni, is because Agni was the king of the fire gods, who was empowered by Taki, whose supreme wisdom burned all delusion. I'm a philosopher. I have a master's in analytic philosophy, and philosophers say a lot of shit that pisses people off. They make you question the nature of your own reality. Just like Agni used fire to burn away all delusion in people's minds, a philosopher asks questions that make one reevaluate one's foundational belief set. And it's abrasive and it's painful and it doesn't feel good. But the idea is that once you've actually gotten rid of all delusion and you can go to that place of pure love and truth within you, that it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it a million times over. And that you're doing yourself a disservice right now by not actually by not actually allowing space in your heart for that place of perfect love and oneness. You're doing yourself a disservice. And that makes me sad, to be honest. I'm doing myself the same disservice. I wouldn't say anything about you that I wouldn't say about myself. We all deserve better than this. That's all I can say. We have to remember to love ourselves, and I mean full love. It's blasphemy not to love yourself. How funny is that? At the end of the day, it's blasphemous to not love yourself. Think about that concept for a minute. Now you probably are like completely giving me an incredulous look right now to on your screen, right? You're probably like, Agni, what are you talking about? Why would it be blasphemous to not truly love oneself? Well, you are an extension of God. You are an extension of that pure oneness, of that pure love. Call it whatever you will. You can call it universal energy. If you've been beaten down by religious dogma over the years and the word God is a negative connotation associated with it, I don't care. That's fine. Call it whatever you want. Universal energy, pure love, the source of all creation. There's a million names for it, right? Every philosophy and religion has its own, right? Call it whatever, higher power, right? Call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's a placeholder. It's an X. Those of you who know algebra, it's an X, right? We've all taken algebra, right? Yeah. So call it whatever you will. You are an extension of that. Think about what that means. Think about what that truly means. Being an extension of the source of creation. So you got creation, and then you got the extension of it, and you are that. And being a source, being connected, not just being connected, but well, yeah, you're connected. But being an extension, flowing from that source eternally. I mean, you're divine. You're perfect. You're just as you need to be. It's so fucked up how our minds are playing this trick on us right now. But it's kind of, I mean, it's interesting in the sense that when the mind does play this trick, it creates this illusory dualistic framework in which we perceptually inhabit, right? But it's just a matter of perception, right? At the end of the day, we can, there's plenty of ways to perceive reality, right? There's plenty of ways to perceive reality. But anyways, yeah. So that's just a little bit of my metaphysics. I'd like to say believe whatever you want. I'm cool with that. Enjoy your existence. And the main thing is just be nice and kind to the people around you. Yeah, that's my metaphysics at the end of the day. Just try to help out and love those around you. All right. Well, anyways, uh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate every one of you. We are going to get out of here. Let's get the raid call all lined up. Let's find someone to raid. It's always interesting trying to find someone to raid. Let's get the raid call stand up. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't followed, I'd really appreciate a follow if you enjoyed the meditation or any of the chess or anything, or if you just enjoyed my company and my community's company. All right. So yeah, copy and paste this raid call if you're a subscriber. We're gonna look who's out there right now. Let's see. We got. I'm not raiding a dude that's only sleeping. Huh. Okay, we're gonna raid XX Goddess Nova. I'm pretty sure this is an old friend of mine. Let me look. This person, yeah, this is an old friend of mine. It's a VTuber from, I believe it's the Netherlands or Norway or something like that. It's like, I don't know. It's up there. It's up there in Europe. It's pretty high up there, okay? So we're going to read XX Goddess Nova. All right. We're going to raid them. All right. Anyways, yeah, I hope you all had a great time here. I love you all unconditionally. Goddess Nova. Yeah. I love you all unconditionally. That's something that I promise with all my heart. And my heart is not even fully black. How crazy is that? I don't even have a fully blackened heart. It's not fully blackened. I still can feel that love in there. I can sense it. You can't block out all the light. You can't block out all the love. I still feel that love in there, that true love, that pure, unadulterated source of all creation flowing love, right? The thing that is ours eternally, that was given to us eternally. I still feel that, right? It's just there's a lot of darkness in there, and we gotta work on getting that out. All of us do. So anyways, let's raid my friend. This is he's a VTuber here. Kyrie Aegis was his name. He keeps changing it. I don't know why, but I love you all. Liquid Stealth, man, it's great that we finally were able to connect. I know you've been asking when I've been gonna have it next my next meditation, and when I'm gonna meditate more on stream, and it's good to be able to finally do that for you, man, and to be able to produce something that you guys all enjoyed, right? Yeah, it's been a rough time. It's been definitely been a really challenging time for me. One thing about being really empathetic is that you can, if you're really good at it, like really, really good at it, you can start picking up on other people's stresses and pains and worries and concerns, and it has a negative impact on your being. It can be a blessing and a curse. That way, one who is empathetic, such as me, can actually connect and help and be like, hey, I get what you're feeling, I mean, not maybe to the whole extent, but I at least have a taste. I have the scent, I'm like, I got the hound dogs, going through the forest looking for the convict, right? And one of my hound dogs has that scent, I can feel that. I can feel that perfect love there. It's still there. All right. Well, anyways, let's see. Liquid Stealth, you say it can hurt. Yeah, it can definitely hurt. All right, we're gonna raid Kyrie. So thank you all so much. Be nice to the people around you. Be a kind human being. Who else is here? Tindereos, awesome. If you're still here, I love you, man. Wellness with Zara, thanks again. I appreciate you. And then thank you for the follow, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann. I appreciate you all. So yeah, I'll see you around. Don't kill anyone. That's what I got to say in Chicago. All right. Spread some love to Kyrie. Kyrie's a pretty small streamer. He's only got 2 people on the stream right now. So just spread some love and, be nice. Have a good one.